Now I want to talk about something. And there's a conflict that I have with this album and what it talks about in its main issues and things like that, specifically about this culture thing, right? This is my issues with the part five, right? With part five, I I don't want, because I guess like this is a really important album. This is like the Kendrick coming out. Everybody knows he's going to be saying something because there's something that needs to be said. For me, in my opinion, I think I I hope this album is not made in vain. I say that because I don't want to be like pessimistic, but these are some really important and serious issues in the black community, especially when he was talking in the Heart 5 about culture, how we blur the lines and misconstrued the street stuff and this negative things that we unfortunately in our community have just conjured up from history and call it culture, as if called, because culture is supposed to be like a set of a movement of traditions and values and things like that, and they call it culture. And you got these but like now, especially today, you have these niggas here that are using hip hop as an opportunity to get themselves into a greater place in life and blurring the lines with the street stuff in hip hop stuff. Because now, like King Von said, he said, "I'm not a rapper. I'm just like a street dude." You know what I mean? So, nigga, why would you say that? Why are you using this platform as a way to get out of that culture, and then as if like you're cool with where you're at? And unfortunately, you see what happens to cats like King Von that are just rapper or not a rapper and just try and use that platform as another way to make money, to probably flip stuff, to like get guns and stuff. I don't know. I'm just saying, but still, like rest in peace to the man. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. I have a conflict with this album because I want this album to be heard, but I don't think the niggas that really need to hear this album are going to hear it. In fact, if they even do, I'm pretty sure they're going to ignore the shit. This is kind of my problem with like a lot of conscious hip hop albums nowadays. Like the only reason why I have this conflict with albums like that is because I make albums like that, and then I think about what I want to say, and I think about how it's going to impact people, and then I think about like, will it impact people? And to be honest with you, like there are a lot of issues. There are a lot of issues that are in this album that are talked about that need to be discussed. And like he said in, I think the second to last song, I Sober, like these curses, these generational curses need to be broken, and they need to be broken like yesterday. There's so many layers and issues in the black community that needs to be unpacked and dismantled and reconstructed. But it's like, I feel like niggas are, I think his words and his messages might be falling on deaf ears. Because we've had so many people and so many artists that say these types of messages over and over and over again. And now you would think that people would get these messages, but now the whole hip hop industry like is infatuated with drill and trap and these gang niggas, and the fans glorify the shit and then act surprised when half of these Chicago niggas die, or whatever rapper, or half of these niggas are in jail. The whole YSL group it's a wrap. It's over. They got caught on RICO charges, bro. Young Thug is done. It's over with. Like, you're not going to see that guy again. It's done. Why do we do this? Why do we... I don't understand how you can have an opportunity of a lifetime, get other people that have been in your situation of struggle to a better place in life, and screw it all up bring that mentality. That's why I hate. That's why I hate the saying. You can take the nigga out the hood, but you can't take, or you can take the person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the. I think that's a horrible, enabling, negative saying to do, because that's the point. Who wants to live in the hood? These codes and this like street life and this culture that we've happened to make up accidentally because of struggles and in poverty and in oppression, it takes things over. And now you got these young kids rapping, smoking packs, and get killed in broad daylight the next day or the next week after they put their diss video out. You know what I'm saying? That's not what hip hop was meant to do. You know what I mean? And you got these kids proud of this shit. They're ready to do this. You know what I'm saying? And I think a part of that problem is a lot of young kids, unfortunately, they see hip hop as a genre and not a culture. And they kind of misconstrued certain things and in the movements and the way hip hop was formed and how important things like it's history. It's a history. Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I just hope this album. I don't want this album to come out and then like nothing significant happens. And it's because if that's the case, then it's just really good music. That's it. It's just really good music. And I want this should be like a reminder or just something to hopefully spark something. You know, like Tupac said, he might not be the greatest, but he might do something to spark the greatest or something like that. But now we have niggas dying or going to jail left and right in hip hop, bro. To me, it's embarrassing. Like, how are you rich and you still slanging? It makes no sense to me. Leave that shit behind, bro. Help your niggas, help your people get out of that lifestyle and be able to prosper. Because a whole lot of the stuff that we go through that is in this album is just a result of poverty. It's just a result of poverty. Niggas don't know what to do. They're doomed. So they go and fill that void with different vices, whether it's drugs, alcohol, women, kids, all that stuff. All it is just poverty. It's the result of poverty and niggas not knowing what to do and how to cope with it. And living in a box, being told that you're always going to be there, there's no hope for you. So niggas just try and do what they got to do to survive, rather do what they got to do to actually get somewhere else so they can be somewhere and then bring the rope down. Know what I mean? That's basically what this album's about, man. Trying to change the culture, trying to put put a light on certain issues and certain things that may cause certain types of negative results in the black community, and maybe shine a light and probably and ponder over it. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope this album kind of, I don't know, I just don't want this album to be in vain. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's just more than music. I'm pretty sure he did this for more than just music. You know, it's more than music. Because if all it is just music, then I believe this album was done in vain. It's a great album, but it's bigger. Like I guess the purpose of this album is bigger than music. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, like I said, I give it a 7. It's a really good album. Like I said, there's some songs that I really don't care for. I still like To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City so far more than Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I'll probably have to have a couple of listens. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the artsy fartsy guy. Like, I like my loops, I like my samples, I like my hard shit, I like my bars, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care for like the different voices and all that everything. The story, like I said, the stories in the songs were great. They were very introspective. They were very emotional and cool. I dig that. I just really wasn't digging like the most of the production. So that's me, niggas. I'm out. Like and subscribe, Hit the like so I can get in that algorithm because I'm trying to get this YouTube channel up. I'm trying to get it up. I'm doing more video game stuff. I'm going to be doing more album reviews. Hit me up. Hit them likes, comments, all that. Hit your brother up, Von Doom. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. We out.